My name is Nancy Tate, and I have lived in Kingsport all my life. I grew up as a good friend of Dr. Guest's wife, and when they returned to Kingsport to set up a dental practice, I immediately changed over and began going to Charlie. I've always been satisfied with his work, and my children went there as well, and he still has some of my children as clients and patients. I'm now seeing Chet, his son, who I've known since he was a small child, and that's kind of neat to see him grow up into a fine, mature young man who carries on the practice of Charlie. Several years ago, I was approached by a church member about a situation in a local high school where a young lady was a very bright young woman who greatly needed dental care, but she was in a bad home situation and they were trying to get her out of that. Plus, she needed the help, money, and to go on to college and everything. She was a very bright student and needed scholarship money, and Dr. Guest stepped to the plate and met the young lady. I remember taking her out to the office one day and meeting her. And the success of that story is now that she did continue on to college and graduate, and she lives out of state now, and as far as I know, is doing very well with the young family. He's been always there. I've had a couple of situations where, you have a lot of pain, and I have never had to wait for I would always get in the next day. Anytime I called, I was immediately accepted an appointment. Over the years that I have been a patient of Dr. Guest, there have been times when I would call in and need immediate attention, and I was always accepted with an appointment that day or the next day, and I was always pleased to be well taken care of. Hi, my name is Nancy Tate. I have been a patient of Dr. Guest for over 40 years, and I love my smile.